Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you a review of these Florence by Mills Cheeky Pop blush sticks. I have all 6 shades and I'm going to be trying them on for you, showing you what they look like, telling you my thoughts. So if that is something that you're interested in, then definitely keep watching. But if you're new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload beauty videos every single week. I would love it if you subscribe. But for now, if you want to see my thoughts on the Florence by Mills Cheeky Pop blush sticks, then please keep watching. So right here I have all 6 shades of these blush sticks and I'm so excited to be trying them out. I did receive them in PR. I was not obligated to post about these, and of course all opinions will be my own. So what I'm going to do is tell you a little bit more details about these, then I'm going to be swatching every single shade and also in the meantime showing you what it looks like on my skin and me applying it, and then I'm going to share my final thought if these would be worth your money and which ones are my favorites. I will have timestamps for each shade in the description box down below in case you're curious about a specific shade, but now let's get started. So I have the website on my phone to tell you a little bit more about these, but these Cheeky Pop blush sticks are actually multi-use, so you can use them on your cheeks, on the lips, on your eyes. For this video, I've just tried them on the cheeks, but just know it will be possible to apply them on other parts of the face as well. They're multi-use, which I think is really nice. These retail for $18, so they're not cheap. I would have expected these to be around the maybe $14 price tag, but they're $18, so they're definitely a little bit more expensive than your like drugstore blush sticks. I also received this oil blotting stick, which I personally haven't used because I'm not really oily. It is warm today, so I might use this one, but I will update you guys in a later video on my thoughts about this if that's something you're interested in hearing about, because I haven't tried this one yet. These are also vegan and cruelty-free, which is really nice if you're looking at that as well. So I think for now, I'm just going to show you each and every shade of them and then also what they look like on my cheeks. I'm going to be starting off with my favorite. I have to tell you guys, my favorite shade of this one is the shade Kind Kelly. It is the one I'm currently wearing and it's also the lightest one in the line. But here you can see what the shade Kind Kelly looks like on both of my cheeks. It is the lightest one and it's definitely a bit of a pink shade. It's super pretty. It's that beautiful sort of like baby pink color. It's not super cool toned. It definitely has a bit of warmth in there as well, and I think this shade would be perfect for every day. As you can see now when I'm applying this, it did apply nicely. It is a little bit guessing about how much to take because these sticks are pigmented. Let me tell you, I was not expecting these to be so pigmented. I was expecting these to be just like a lot more sheer based on the rest of the products from Florence by Mills, but they're actually pigmented. So especially the deeper shades you'll see, one swipe really goes a long way, but with this one I found I could build it up a little bit to have some more pigment. I did try this one last week as well and I forgot I was going to apply this, so I had already powdered my face and I tried applying it on top of the powder and it didn't blend out as nicely as it does when you don't have powder on your face. So I would definitely recommend with most cream products, but especially this, to first apply this and then apply your powder if you want to set your face. Then the next one I want to show you is a really pretty peachy shade, and this one is called Iridescent Izzy, and this is a really pretty like peachy shade when you look at the packaging, so I'm so excited to be trying this one out as well. I do still want to show you the packaging. So the cap just comes off like this, and then it has this twist thing right here and you can just twist it up and apply it to your face. Now this is a really pretty peachy shade, but it's a bit brighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit more of a muted peachy shade, but it's definitely like a true vibrant peachy shade. Definitely leans a bit more on the orangey side than the pink side, but it is really pretty, and I think for the summertime this would have been so pretty. Then we have this one right here, and this is more of like a deeper sort of like rosy shade, and this one is called Rosy Rona. So this is a really pretty like deeper pink, and I think a lot of you guys would like this as well. So let's swatch this one too. That is what it looks like. As you can see it compared to the first shade, which is Kind Kelly, it's definitely a bit deeper and maybe a bit more neutral as well. So I think if you're looking for one that really would go with a lot of different looks and maybe you're a little bit deeper than me, then this one would be so pretty, because I think the Kind Kelly one is really pretty if you have a like light skin tone as I have, but I think if you have a little bit of a deeper skin tone, it might not show up as well. So I think then this one called Rosy Rona would be really pretty as well. If you're into the brown blushes, kind of like the My Browns Are But Better type shade, I would go with this one. This is called My Mimi, and this is definitely the most brown out of all of them. I do really like this, but personally, I don't really reach for shades like this a whole lot. My skin tone has a bit more pinky undertones in there, so I always feel like pinky blushes look a little bit more flattering on me. That being said, this is a stunning shade. If your skin tone has more warmth in this, and also if you're a bit deeper than me, this one is just stunning. I do absolutely love this shade, just not on myself that much, if that makes sense. This one blended out nicely as well. I thought it was really pretty, and I really liked the look of it. Just for myself, I know I don't really wear a lot of shades like this. This one I think is called Lavish Lena, and this one is a purpley type shade. It really reminds me of the Encourage blush from Rare Beauty when I look at the shade. It's definitely not really a shade that I would like go for if I were to buy these in store. I would probably not get this, but it is a nice shade, and I do want to show you guys because if you're into these types of shades, I think this one would be really pretty. So swatched, it definitely has a bit of like bright pink in there as well, but it leans more on the purpley side, if that makes sense. Now I do have a lilac blush from Glossier that I think is really pretty as well, but this one is like deeper. It's not really lilac, if that makes sense. So this one probably has to be my least favorite one out of the line, but it's still a pretty shade, and this one took a little bit more effort to blend out as well. It's definitely a bit deeper, and I definitely took a bit too much when I applied this on my face the first time. See, it's really smooth and it just glides on your face. And the last one we have right here I thought was really cool. This is the one called Magic Maria, and this is just a super vibrant like strawberry blush. I don't know, just looking at this makes me happy, but when you see it compared to the peachy one, it definitely looks a lot more vibrant. So I was quite scared to apply this one actually, but I did like the way that this turned out. So swatched, it is definitely the brightest one out of all of them. And even though it is that bright, I still really liked how it looked on me. I like that it has that pink undertone that I feel like looks good on myself, but it also has a bit of like a sort of like strawberry vibe to it. I know we've been seeing the like strawberry blush trend quite a lot recently, and I think this one would be nice for that. It just gives you that really flushed cheek. Definitely be a bit more comfortable with applying this though, because it is a lot more vibrant. What I like to do with brighter blushes like this sometimes is either apply it to the back of my hand, then take a brush and then apply it, or just take a brush and slightly glide it over the blush, get a little bit of like color payoff as well, and then you can apply that to the face. But just so you know, this one is very bright. There's already some residue on my hand, and it is a lovely blush shade, and I'm definitely going to keep this, and next spring or summer I'm going to wear this a lot. So then those were all 6 of the Florence by Mills blush shades that we've tried. I have to say I really like these Cheeky Pop blush sticks. They're a new type of product for me, whereas I don't really own a lot of cream blushes in a stick like this. Like I said, it took a bit of trial and error to figure out what the best way to apply this were, especially with the deeper shades, but I did think each shade looks really nice, and there wasn't one that was patchy or anything like that. My favorite shades are definitely Kind Kelly, Rosy Rona, and then I think Magic Maria, because even though this is so bright, I think it is just such a cool shade. So I would definitely recommend these Florence by Mills Cheeky Pop blush sticks if you like cream blushes, of course. So overall conclusion is these are getting a thumbs up for me. Okay everyone, then this was it for my review on the Florence by Mills Cheeky Pop blush sticks. I will link them down below in case you guys want to pick them up as well. If you did enjoy this video, I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you on my next video. Bye!